So the RV is coming back from the suspension place today. He's running a little bit late, so I was just gonna walk around and kind of move things and make sure that it's as ready as I know how to make it. I'm sure he'll have suggestions and preferences once he's here actually moving the RV, but yeah, I'm glad to be moving into the next stage, which is going to be a lot of work, but at least it's work that I can do instead of sitting around kind of like waiting, you know. And yeah, and I appreciate everybody that's shared my GoFundMe and donated and stuff. I'm still raising, but I got enough to like really help. I just could use a little bit more. Sounds like somebody's using like a wood chipper. Those are always fun. But this whole area has been cleaned, looks good. My son did a great job. And we'll see if the transport guy's happy with the ramp. Mostly plants. I get distracted and I forget to look at what I'm pointing the camera at. ADHD. Rude. Probably need to move it that way more. Hey, that's enough.
Yeah, the distance is kind of up to you because obviously you have an overhang, so it can hang over the pad quite far.
Yeah. Well, it's also like I don't know where the stabilizers come out, so there's that.
Oh, the back stabilizers?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it might have to actually be a little more forward.
not straight.
Yes. Yeah, you are. Just on one.
Sorry?
Just on one. Oh. It's kind of like, it's like half on, it like rolled back a little, so it's half on, half off. Like you might.
There you go.
Nice butt. But is it? I'm gonna insert some spooky music here. I mean, either the RV took a really big dookie,
Or it's just like a foam scene. Cause you know, like
oh yeah.
if someone did it themselves,
Why is it? Oh, that's my finger.
they just like overdid it to make sure nothing got in.
Yeah, and then it looks like it's just been kind of like eroded away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks more from over there. It looked like a big ass wasp nest. It really did, but over here it looks like foam that's been like eroded away. Ooh, I like you.
I like it. They never bring me.
That's rude.
I feel personally attacked. The worst part is me and Ariel have very similar food taste, so we like all the same places, but Ariel will beat me.
He's just like a transformer. Is that the wrong? Absolutely nothing about this RV is in a hurry to get anywhere. How's it looking?
It's a good thing we didn't leave it with only 2 feet. It's a lot more than 2 feet.
Yeah. You know why? Because it's all on one side. I thought it was both sides.
I think it's done.
Yeah, I'm making sure the bedroom's out too.
Yeah, it's more like 4 feet.
Yeah. There we go. It's open. Bedroom's open.
Yeah, we still have...
It's like scares the poopy out of
Is
me.
it supposed to do that?
I don't know.
It kind of looked like it was falling out.
Right?
That doesn't seem right.
No, it's also stuck on that, which is probably not helping. Do you want to bring it back this way? No, bring it the opposite. You had to push the button the opposite way.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
I am pushing it the opposite way.
Okay.
Oh, it's bringing this side in. Because it does it one at a time.
Oh. Okay. Hmm.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like it.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Yeah, and then it straightens out. Okay.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Okay, that's the I'm done noise.
Yeah, it really.
I took the mattress out, so you can see the. Honestly, this doesn't look like a queen size to me, but I don't know. I could be wrong. And it opens up very enthusiastically. You could put bodies in there. Not big ones, but bodies. Close now, please. It's so enthusiastic to open, it doesn't want to close. What's that? Probably you can see things in there. Important functional things. Are they going at the same time?
No.
Just, okay. And everything I've read is that those literally just kind of, yeah, they just go flat on the ground, but you don't use them to lift up because it'll break them.
Okay.
It's kissing it. Mwah.
Kissing the ground.
Oh, I can't see that one. Oh, yep, kind of can. It's like a spaceship foot
Yeah.
from the 50s.
I can barely see it, so.
Yeah. Almost, 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 almost. A little bit. There you go. Woohoo! Now I am beginning to take these out. I got this one. These ones I don't need to remove. They are not attached to this. This is just some screws along here. Super easy. But let's take another look at that and be like, whoa. And just a silly thing, I actually read that this might happen, but we've got the Phillips screw here, and then these guys are stars. I can't even tell if you can see one. There's the sun. But also, this is the window that has the loose thing, so water could come in. There's a lot of water damage here, which I'm gonna ask her if it was here before. This might have been, because she told me there was some water damage. It doesn't smell weird over here or anything, but I'm just not sure if that's the stuff she was talking about. So I'm gonna ask, because I think that it might actually be from this. But there's also water damage up here that's pretty, yeah. So it's probably really good I got the ceiling, or not the ceiling, the roof replaced. Now let's see if this guy fits or not. Okay, I was wrong. It's not a star. It's stripped. I couldn't see it very well, and then I took a picture, zoomed in, and it's stripped. So awesome. So I can't get that one off because the screw's stripped, so I'm gonna have to deal with that later. I can't get this blind off this one. It's stuck on one side. This one I can't get on either. Now my fingers are starting to hurt a lot, so I am starting to feel really discouraged because I wanted to get all these off today, And I don't know, there's got to be like a trick or something to getting these out. Like if I tilt the whole thing forward, it in theory like loosens it from the clasp on the back. And then I kind of like push forward, and sometimes it pops right off, but then sometimes it just doesn't budge, and I cannot seem to get I can't seem to get the angle or the right amount of pressure or whatever. But you can see I got this one off, and you can see like how much better it's gonna look when it's all done. Here, hold on. There's some gaps and stuff that I'll have to go around and seal eventually, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now because I think I really want to paint this. Like I want to pull this paper crap off, because there's places here where it still looks okay, and then you get down further and it's all separated out just from wiggling. So I think I just want to caulk and paint, and if there's a texture, there's a texture. There's some stuff like this from when they put in new windows that's kind of a bummer, and I'm not sure how best to deal with that. Like, should I just cut and peel and maybe patch it a little bit and just paint over it, or I don't know. I don't want to pull all of this off. So I'm gonna find workarounds that I can live with and stuff. I mean, this was added on after the fact because this is a repair on both sides. It's kind of a bummer that it's got all this water damage, but yeah. And I would love to Google how to do this, but there's no internet here, so I have to look it up later when I have internet. Bark, bark. So the cleaning people were just here just to give me a price on cleaning. A friend of mine, an amazing friend, offered to pay for that because of the mouse infestation and just the fact that, like, with my health issues, it'll take me like a week to do the cleaning and destroy me at the same time. So they just gave me a quote, and it's not as bad as I was expecting, but it's still a lot. And I just I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed with like how much everything's costing and how much help I need, so, but it'll be good to get it done. And of course, like, my experiences cleaning places do okay, but they never do good enough, so I'm still gonna have to clean, but they'll do the start of it and I won't have to clean as much. So that's the thing. But they're gonna do the carpets, and that includes the ceiling, which has carpet, because it's kind of dirty looking. It's not obvious in this lighting, but yeah. And my allergies are super bad here, so there's like a wind that comes through and then my nose just, so that's why I'm all sniffly. There is mouse poop all over the floor. It's gross. But in other news, I got the blind out of that one, so that's about to come off the wall. So, prior episode, I was like, what the heck are these things? And I was right. There's like a little cap, and the little cap pops off, and then it's screwed in there like that. It's just some of them, the caps are put on backwards. Sorry, I'm being really bad with the camera right now. I only had 2 hours of sleep last night, so I'm very tired. But the caps are put on backwards, and they're really hard to get to. One of them I had to like yank on it, but this is what the cap looks like. So yeah, I figured that out. Woo! Okay, so I've got these guys to take out now, which is just, as I showed you before, the screws. There's, these brackets, and then this, which the, whatchamacallit was stuck to. the valance. So yeah, and I found some more signs of water damage down here, which is a bummer. I don't know if it happened with the slide outs out or a long time ago. I have no idea. The slide outs have been resealed on the roof has been resealed. I've caulked the windows, and I am gonna get them inspected like Wednesday, just to have somebody else with more experience look at them. So hopefully that's not a recurring issue. Yeah, I'm finding a lot of corners that have water damage, so that's a bummer. And I just hope that all the things that I've been doing will stop it from getting worse, and then over time I can fix things, hopefully. So yeah. So I think I can actually trace like the water that went down into that corner and damaged it, based on the fact that all of these screws were rusted to the point that like they didn't want to come out. I had to apply pressure to help them come out, but you can see here, which suggests that that got wet inside there, and these are totally fine. So yeah, it doesn't, there's probably just the water traveling down through that way, and then it went down into that corner. That corner there, I don't know why I could not get the camera. Point at the corner. So I can't get this one out right now. I'm gonna worry about it later. I'll deal with it when I deal with the stripped head. I'm gonna see if I can get these ones out. That one I can't. Those, let's see. That one and that one I cannot get the blinds out. And I'm low-key hoping my son comes out and is like, let me help. And look, it looks so weird. I feel like this would be useful for like some sort of art project or something, like, but not the kind of art project I would do. So I know I said I was going to take those other things off, but I'm actually going to take this off first. And then I'm going to see if I can figure that out, because yeah, the cleaners are coming tomorrow, and it would be nice for that to not be there when they're cleaning. Okay, so it's dark, it's hard to see. Let me get a better light. Some of the lights in here are not working right now. But that looks way better to me. Just simple wood finish. Yeah, what is that? Oh, that's lots and lots of mouse poop. Yummy. I will be washing my hands very, very well and sanitizing my phone. So I started pulling this out and couldn't really figure out how to get to all the screws in the back. I did try taking one of the buttons off and it wouldn't come off. Didn't try the right one. And I have done some damage that looks fixable at this point. It just popped out the wall. I'm not super worried about it being like perfect, because I can like spackle it and paint it and all that once it's back in the wall. But yeah, there's a lot of screws. I do not see how I can get to them, but I'm gonna try taking off the buttons and see if that at least opens something up. I love it when I'm wrong. What I saw being pulled off was not even the wall. It was just the wood that it was mounted on the wall. So I made some ugly holes. Totally fixable. And stupid headboard is gone. I don't know how I feel about having a mirror over my bed, but that's a conversation for a different place. I'm gonna try to make a video of this. It probably won't come out very well because I have the phone just sort of sitting down against the light, which is sitting on the bed frame. Oops. So yeah, see that piece popped out. There's I think it's like caulking that it, I don't know if they use that to hold the little cap on or whatever, but it comes off pretty easy. Sometimes it gets stuck in the screw heads, but you just kind of use a sharp end to something to get it out. Voila. More holes, and you can see here the damage that I did, but this is stuff I can just, I'll scrape it, sand it a little, and when the time comes to paint it, and this, I'm going to scrape this off and stuff. But you see here when the windows are put in, same sort of thing. These are not the original windows, that's why the damage is there. So this is that area without any of the valances or the headboard. Just looks more open, you know? I like it. So I didn't really get to wrap up. I just was so tired. But I did pull out some stuff, as you saw. You also saw us freak out about putting the slide outs out and it looking like they were falling out. So I'll post this one, and then the next few days are going to be very busy. Tomorrow the RV's getting cleaned, as I mentioned, and then Wednesday safety inspection, getting it all set up and actually moving into it. So I'll be sleeping in it Wednesday night, and then I'm going to start doing all the other things to it that need to be done, and there's a list. So I will probably be posting videos more frequently for a while, and if there's anything you want to know about, anything you want me to like kind of circle back on, anything you want to see, any requests, whatever, just let me know. I would love the input, yeah.